This movie is outrageous. Ridiculous. It is a Wednesday night, and we return here at Cinema Rules, returning to the Mummy franchise to watch The Mummy Returns. Dwayne The Rock Johnson.
And he's like a CGI character, isn't he?
He is at the end, notoriously some of the worst CGI put to film, which I find hard to believe because the CGI in the first Mummy film was top notch.
Yeah, it wasn't bad, was it? And but apparently this is because the ending was rushed in this film, I think.
What do you remember about this film then?
So, I remember a train, but the only thing I remember on a train is the mummy like breathing in some fat guy and regenerating. I remember a London bus.
Yeah. Now, if I remember correctly, the action scenes are some of the action scenes are a little bit better in this one.
Yeah.
I think there's a better score. All the characters return.
Yeah.
But is it just going to be the same film on steroids? As a kid, I remember absolutely loving this film even more than the first one.
That's the thing. I'm a bit anxious to see whether I'd still like this one as much as the first one because I couldn't really remember the first one. I thought what was in the second one was in the first one, but it's actually in the second one. So I'm hoping, because I remember the second one more than the first one.
But you might be mixing it with the third one.
I might be disappointed.
You might be mixing it with the
third one. I don't know.
We'll return to this franchise. We'll return.
Right now.
To watch the return of the Mummy.
Right now.
The King. The Mummy Returns. By the way, this is the beginning of Dwayne Johnson's slow takeover to star in every single film in Hollywood.
Yeah.
And he's still on that track now, but I estimate by 2030, The Rock will be in every film ever made.
That's
every film
impossible.
Made from that point onwards. He'll be in every film. Cinema Rules, and we're watching The Mummy Returns. Boop. Hey! Well, we were watching the football yesterday and you made me jump.
A fierce warrior known as the Scorpion King led a great army on a campaign to conquer.
This is already giving me nostalgia.
Oh!
Jesus, the sound effects are like right in your face.
Whoa!
The Scorpion King and his army were defeated.
7 years.
Driven deep into the sacred desert
They were defeated?
of Amsher.
Yeah.
Dwayne The Rock Johnson got defeated.
The Scorpion King made a pact with the dark god Anubis that if Anubis would spare his life and let him conquer his enemies, he would give him his soul. Anubis accepted his offer and spared his life.
It turns into Moana.
Anubis forced the Scorpion King to serve him for all time. His army was returned to the sands from whence they came.
Jump scare. What is this place?
What the
hell's that? Oh, scorpions.
I know I've been here before. Then how do I seem to know exactly where I'm going?
What's that? What's that even mean?
I'll sort out the O'Connells.
Do you mean shoot them dead?
What? Pandora's box?
I just had a vision. It was like my dream, but it was real. It was like I was actually here in ancient times.
What's going on with her? Oh, it's his bracelet.
Oh no, it's booby trapped.
Oh,
Splinters!
yeah.
Oh my god.
What a child abuse.
Kill them. No,
What are you doing? You're literally going to kill yourself.
Oh, they're back.
And the Book of the Living.
She's the woman from the first film. The one that Imhotep wanted to bring back.
The one that
Imhotep wanted to bring back.
Who's in Imhotep?
Imhotep is the mummy.
Just say the mummy.
That's his name.
Where are the people that defend this so
Yeah,
they
they're
don't bring them back?
We found him.
Why are they so desperate to bring him back? He's a literal
Murderous.
plague-ridden, murderous psychopath.
Get out of my way or I'm going to shoot you in the face. He means it. He shot someone before.
We need that bracelet. And we need it before it opens.
It's on its way to merry old London.
Hey,
There he is. Been there?
The bracelet.
Haven't. What if he didn't catch it?
He was just.
Then he would have been like, what was that? I thought you were going to catch
Here
it.
they are.
That
They're
would-
gonna knock on the door and say, "Excuse me, you've got a bracelet that we really want. Can we please have it? We'll pay you a lot of money."
You would think a house like that would have a gate that they couldn't get through.
Yeah, what is
Here
that
we go.
vision?
You're going to put on the bracelet and you can't get it off. I guessed it. I haven't seen this film in ages and I promise I don't know. Remember it. I don't remember.
What was that mouth that came out of the bracelet?
It was Dwayne's teeth. Whoa! It's showing him the location.
Then I killed the mummy and all his minions and stole the scepter.
You're so brave.
And Rich. Did I mention Rich?
What do you think I'm doing here?
We're looking for the bracelet of Anubis.
Egyptian asps.
I'm looking for the chest, of course.
What chest?
Give it to me now. I would kill you and take it anyway.
I think not.
Is that Ewan McGregor? I don't know, it sounded like him.
Shoot him!
Whoa!
Oh, he caught it! Oh! They're expert fighters now.
Not bad for a Magi.
It's pronounced Jedi.
Oh, they got her.
What the f just happened?
But wherever this man is, your wife will surely be.
He's the curator. He works at the British Museum.
The curator of the British Museum is a villain who wants to raise a mummy.
British people, right?
Is that gold?
Whomever can kill the Scorpion King can send his army back to the underworld, or use it to destroy mankind and rule the earth.
So that's why they dug up Imhotep, because he's the only guy tough enough to take out the Scorpion King.
You have the sacred mark.
That mark means you're a protector of man.
How did you not notice that in the first film? So what are they doing here?
Why are they sacrificing her?
What, to bring the mummy back?
Yeah.
The f is that?
He's inside it, isn't he?
Oh yeah. Whoa! Whoa! What the? This feels like a finale, like of a film.
It does, doesn't it?
Yeah, and it's like the beginning. So it's not actually her, it's like a reincarnation.
But without the soul.
Yeah.
Baseball statue.
Burn her! You bastard!
Ah! Oh. Yeah, this is what I remember. I remember this.
Oh my god!
Oh, it's got no legs. Oh,
Oh my god, it's going
oh, oh,
Oh!
oh. How scary would that be?
That's insane.
This is like a cartoon. Someone's gonna take him, aren't they? Well, they're just f***ing him. Yeah.
Oh my god,
No,
I didn't expect that. He's gone.
Uh-oh, and he's got the bracelet on and everything. Oh, she's gonna
Wow.
start making out with him, and then it's gonna go back, and it's just gonna be her tongue in his like mummy mouth.
With his lipless mouth.
Oh, oh, like her thumb's in his cheek and everything. It's disgusting.
Would you make out with a mummy for eternal power?
Yeah. As long as it's your mummy.
We need a magic carpet.
It's called a train.
This chest is cursed.
Oh, that's
the one from the first one.
The minute I put the bracelet on, 7 days do I have before the Scorpion King wakes up.
Did you also hear that if you do not enter the pyramid before the sun strikes it on that very morning, that the bracelet will suck the life out of you?
That part I missed. Hey, wait a minute.
You shall receive your just rewards.
Is this the bit you keep
This
saying?
this is the bit. I just remember it clearly in my mind.
This place is cursed.
What is it with you and curses?
You wanted to open the chest! Open the chest!
No, he can't. Oh, he's an idiot.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that's. Look at it.
That was scary as hell as a kid, right?
Oh my god.
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah, I remember. That's ridiculous.
Yeah, like, it's not real. It's no way.
It's just ridiculous. Wow, look at that green screen.
Oh, yeah.
Epic. Even got the camels. Flying balloon and camels over
No, it's cool.
the pyramids. Cliche.
Just because you're jealous you haven't been in a balloon.
Yeah, you got me there.
My friend, the gods couldn't take this away from me.
Hey, that's mine, Lord!
What does this remind me of? Is that animated film? What's it
Treasure
called?
Planet.
Treasure Planet.
What a
yeah.
film Treasure Planet is, man.
Oh.
In the back of his head's just like still mummy. This kid reminds me of someone so much.
Why are there handprints of shit? That's like going in the bathroom after you.
Don't go when someone's watching.
Skid marks all over the
What are
place.
you on?
Why would you look... Oh.
They're already there
Oh,
anyway.
yeah.
They need to go.
How have they not noticed that place before?
Whoa, they're shooting him.
There's literally a train track going past it.
If I was some sort of sacred magi, what good does that do me now?
It is the missing piece of your heart.
There's so much going on here that's just so like...
Are you?
Damn.
Whoa!
She's the sister, isn't she?
Oh! Whoa!
Do you have any idea what's going on right there?
I guess Evie's just the reincarnation of the Pharaoh's daughter. Oh, she found out.
Yeah, about the affair. They had an affair, didn't they? You moron! She's just reenacting it.
Oh, she's back then.
Yeah?
How about that, eh?
She's a reincarnated princess, and I'm a warrior for God.
And your son leads the way to Hamsher. 3 sides of the pyramid. This was all preordained thousands of years.
Sounds like the pyramid.
There is a fine line between coincidence and fate.
Yes, and this weighs on the side of coincidence. I mean, he's chained to a f***ing stick. Like, come on. You can get out of that, kid. What's he doing there?
Making a sandcastle by the looks of it.
What do you think you're reincarnated from? Maybe like a man-bear pig. Man-bear pig. Oh, he did make a sandcastle. To show them where they're going.
He made a good one, didn't he?
Yeah.
This film is getting crazier and crazier as it gets on.
No! I mean, it is a boat that they're flying on. So they could just ride the wave. Go! Nitrous. What the f*** is this movie? Whoa. He's back!
Dead.
Look how big that moon is. I'm telling you, the moon was bigger in the olden days. It's close to the Earth. That's actually a fact, you know that?
Maybe by about 30 centimeters.
30 how do you measure that in space?
Because the only way to kill an Anubis warrior is by taking off its head.
I remember that.
He just goes along for the ride. Like, why is he there? Like, he's in these films.
Man, they're just so horny for one another. It's like,
It's
Jesus,
great chemistry.
you just need
great chemistry.
You just need to fucking get it over with and then carry on. Every time they have a break, they're just like, suck my face. Oh! Imagine just seeing people getting sucked into the long grass.
Whoa! Should give the kid the gun and just get to shoot as he's running. Minigun on the back.
Yeah. Uh-oh.
Oh!
Oh! Oh! Oh, damn.
Hey, this got violent.
Ah. Oh, why'd you split off?
See those sacred stones? They'll never cross those. Sorry, my mistake.
The guy's just like stabbed with a spear. He's like, look at him.
He's like, the sun.
Is like the sun, like lying, gonna be chasing them.
Because that's how sunlight works.
Yeah, you can see it. I told ya. That is how sunlight works. Oh, they Don't throw it. We need it.
He puts it on again.
Oh, kill the bitch.
What the hell?
She's going to be alright, isn't she, Dad?
She just got stabbed. No.
Why am I getting emotional? It's just a mummy film.
Well, it's all the son's fault. I'll blame him for the rest of his life so he becomes resentful.
He's got it.
Can you smell? Oh.
Oh, he's lost his power.
He can only rumble things now. Oh.
Are they scorpions? He put the bracelet on, for God's sake.
What in the world is going on? It's the Empire.
She's gone to a better place. You know, like it says in the good book. He
It can bring people back to life.
Oh, can it?
Oh.
This way, the Scorpion King.
Like a ride?
Yeah.
Oh no, they're the things. The Anubis.
The Anubis warriors.
Yeah. Lucky they spawned right next to the other army.
It's time someone taught you a lesson, wench. Come on.
Don't yell. Whoa, what is that? Ugh!
There's more than that. This movie is outrageous.
Ridiculous. Jesus.
This is a cool set piece with all the fire going off in the shadows, isn't it?
That must have been so hard to choreograph.
Yeah,
against just
I wonder if you
nothingness.
just don't choreograph it.
Rematch! Here he is.
What the He's a video game character.
God.
Why did they make him look like this? Why not just have The Rock come out all hench with a good sword and shield? To
Because
fight
it
him?
needed.
And then they both have to team up to fight him.
Because this is
What
cool.
the hell is that?
This is cool. This is awesome.
That's a little something new.
Welcome to the... Well, it's not the 21st century, is it?
Oh, she gave up fast there. Damn it.
Yeah, she got sliced once and was like, hell no!
Oh my god, this guy's hand.
Oh! You got split into like 5 pieces.
There's that thing.
Oh yeah. And it's tattooed as well. That we never saw in the first film. The thing goes on the thing, which goes in the thing. Oh, thanks for the instruction manual. Whoa. What the f was that? That CGI was terrible. Was that in Snip Snip? Woo! Look at that slow-mo. They were all like...
Right, Dwayne, for this scene we need you to stretch your mouth as wide as possible.
As possibly can.
Oh!
No, what?
Oh my god!
She's gonna run.
Oh, he said the opposite though. He said help me, didn't he?
Yeah.
And she did the opposite as well.
And their love was supposed to be eternal. And that's why he doesn't return for a third movie.
He should have
because he got his heart.
He should have said, "Death is only the beginning" before he dropped, because that's such a cool line.
Or love is always the end.
Oh,
oh! They get to the top, and then there's like a UFO.
Interdimensional beings, to be precise.
Woo! Woo! See, they're just horny.
Mate, I'm here for him
All
as a
the
couple.
time.
I ship him.
Please don't ever say that again.
And off we go into the sunset.
Yeah.
So that
was The Mummy Returns.
Do you mind? I was going to say that.
Well, tough. You can say it next time.
Fucking hell, that was a mad.
Can I just say that was a ride of a film, and I'm not surprised that as kids we liked that film.
Oh,
100%.
100%.
I'm not surprised at all. And you know what? Going into it, I remembered them being quite similar, and there are similarities, but they're so different. They're so different as well.
It's ridiculous. I think the first one, despite it being still mythological and still a bit outrageous in some parts, it's compared to this, it's like realistic. This is just out there. It just goes out there.
Right, so you've got mummies. You've got giant water faces. You've got pygmy things in the jungle chasing after him.
You've got a scorpion.
You've got a Dwayne
Johnson
scorpion.
You've got a flying balloon.
A flying balloon jet with nitro. You've got kind of reincarnations and souls and
flashbacks
visions.
And yeah.
This is just
you've got a London bus being chased down by warrior mummies.
It's just outrageous. The first film definitely had that kind of more intense tone to it, despite having the comedy there, and it still had that sort of family tone occasionally. But it was a bit more.
It took itself a little bit more seriously. Yeah. Whereas this
was outright family adventure, and I think that's why they, as we said at the start, they put the kid in.
Yeah, I think with the first one, the humour in the first one gave it a little bit of a family adventure type of vibe, in which I think audiences responded to, and that's why they went full throttle on this one.
I found this one a funnier film.
I didn't.
Did you not?
I thought this one was more outrageous, so it was like
maybe that's what I was laughing at.
Yeah, it was just the outrage. But in terms of like jokes and bits, the first one landed more for me.
Because you had the kind of comic relief of Jonathan's character in the first one, but here he was just there. I found a lot of the time. There were the occasional jokes he did that were quite good.
Yeah.
Rachel Weisz's character Evie, I much preferred her in the first film. Like, she's more of a. I just feel like they take a character and completely change it. Yeah. Because I get the fact that there's these visions and these flashbacks and things like that, but for me, what was cool about her character is that she was a strong, sort of academic character.
Yeah.
But still like strong-minded and strong-willed. She played a bit of a damsel in distress role in the first film, but they scrapped all of that historical sort of knowledge that she had and just made her a kind of action.
I think
star instead.
Yeah, I think as well in the first one, the mummy thought she looked like his wife.
But they actually said in a bit of dialogue, he's mistaken her for his bride in Acts on the
Yeah,
Wall.
they've taken that little bit from the first one and followed it through and was like, yeah, okay, she's reincarnated.
They didn't need to do that.
They didn't.
Like, it doesn't make sense.
The only thing that brought to the movie was the final battle between the two women at the end. There was no purpose to it.
Dwayne Johnson at the end, like you choose this WWE superstar, why not just have him fight them both at the end? Just him.
WWE style, like where he like choke slams people and stuff.
But the way he was at the start, why not just have him there? They just wanted to go bigger and bigger and bigger with this film.
Yeah,
and sometimes it hinders
outrageous.
But if you change a few things like that, maybe the pygmies and stuff, maybe the flying ship, you would make it more realistic and grounded.
In terms of pure entertainment, as what it's going for, in terms of a family film, we loved this as kids. So
I still like it.
Yeah, I think it does well there.
For me today, the first film is definitely better.
Oh, it's far superior in terms of like story,
but
just
action,
plot structure,
character interaction and dialogue.
Yeah,
they're just more believable. Well, not believable, but they're just, I think, better written, the characters in the first film.
Despite this film being longer though, like I didn't.
It went quicker.
It went quicker.
Do you know what that is? I think there was a few bits of downtime when they brought up the mummy in the first film and they were talking and they had more moments of exposition.
Yeah.
Whereas this one, they kind of did it as they went, but it was full on action. Like, don't get me wrong. Yeah. The bus scene at the start, the action scenes are great. They look really good as well. It's only. I think this is important to remember. People shit on this film for the CGI. Yeah. But it's actually amazing until the last Scorpion King thing.
Until the last, to the third act where they have to do like insane amounts of CGI, and it's probably down to timescales that they couldn't finish it in time. But I think for me, this film does sag a little bit in the second act, because the only reason why I think it does is because it's so eventful in the first half. Yeah, like I said to you, it felt like a finale of a film. In the first 30 minutes of the film, and then there's downtime. So it's a bit like
really,
Holton,
really fast paced.
Yeah, I don't know why this movie is called The Mummy Returns, because for me, the whole driving force, the whole point of the story, where it's ending, is on the Scorpion King.
You could almost
it should be called The Mummy, the Scorpion King.
You could almost take out the Mummy and still have the same film.
It's definitely an ambitious film.
Yeah.
Like a really ambitious film for a 2001.
To get everything in this one film.
Yeah, there's so much there. And I do like the slow motion bits in the
that
film.
fight at the end, it looked great with the slow motion bits, the fire, the lighting, the two of them together. It was tense.
Yeah. The kid, we were saying at the beginning, we were unsure, like, what will the kid bring to the story, but he was actually one of the pinnacle
I
characters.
It was quite good.
It gave the main characters some drive to chase after
and I think
the bad guys, and I mean the kid was funny. I thought.
Yeah, I thought that.
I thought he was all right as a young child actor. I'm exhausted after watching it.
It feels like you've been on a roller coaster.
Yeah.
Let us know what you thought, guys.
Which one rate first? We need a rate first.
I forgot about that. We spoke so long about this film.
Okay, Tom, you gave the first one an 8.
I gave it an 8, and I've been thinking about it, and I still think I think I went too high on it. But the nostalgia, it just hit me, and it hit me again here. But I mean, I can acknowledge that the first film is a superior film. This one's much more of a family film. It's a different tone. It's still a good, enjoyable, entertaining film, though. It's like a roller coaster, you know. You got to measure films on entertainment sometimes, and I'm going to give it a 7 out of 10 for that reason.
So I agree. I think the first film is a superior film in terms of like plot structure, characters, writing. As an action adventure film, the set pieces here are more entertaining than the first film, I think. And because there's so many and there's a variety of set pieces, but I will rate it a 6.9.
7.9.
No.
Oh,
6.97. Do you agree with our scores, or do you think this deserves a bit more appreciation? Or do you think it's a pile of trash and deserves less than Suspiria?
Look, I'm just saying, guys, you can't judge this film based on that CGI of Dwayne Johnson's Scorpion alone.
And you can't. And I don't even think you can judge this on its like script or like. This isn't a movie where you really break it down to its like core.
Yeah.
It's just a fun action adventure film.
And I was trying to think of an equivalent today, and I guess you would say like Jumanji, the remake with The Rock.
Yeah,
that's a similar sort of tone, isn't it?
Yeah.
I mean,
I guess so.
Mummy's better, but let us know if we should watch The Scorpion King, guys. Just let us know, all right? Because I remember it being good as a kid, but I was probably 10 when I watched it.
Please say no. But we will be watching The Mummy, Tomb of the Dragon Emperor, is it called? Yeah.
Oh, mouthful.
Yeah, I know. So we will be watching that, but let us know what you think in the comments below. If you want to watch the full-length reaction along with us and experience all of our reactions to every scene, check out our Patreon link down in the description. Also...
Until then...
Oh, I thought you were going to plug the merch.
Yeah, wow, there's some merch here as well. I was just going to be like, until then, cinema rules.
Goodbye.
What about death is only the beginning?